There was nothing, only chaos, a swirling, formless abyss. Then from the depths a presence stirred, not a god, not yet, something older, Chronos, time itself. He emerged slowly, a force taking shape. No thunderous birth, no cries of creation, just a gradual awareness, a separating of what was from what would be. Chronos did not speak. Words were for later, for things with voices. He simply was. And in his being, time began. The universe, once a chaotic soup, felt a pull, a rhythm. Chronos, the weaver, had set up his loom. The threads, time itself. He wove carefully, strands intertwining, past, present, future, all taking shape on his cosmic loom. The universe, responding to this new order, began to expand, to cool, to form. Mountains rose, oceans roared, stars ignited, shedding light on the newly formed tapestry. Time, once an abstract concept, became tangible, measurable. Gods were born from the echoes of creation. Powerful, yes, but even they bowed to the silent force that predated them. Chronos wove their destinies too. He saw their triumphs, their loves, their inevitable downfalls. He saw empires rise and crumble, the dance of life and death across millennia. Mortals, fleeting as mayflies, lived their lives on his tapestry, each life a thread, brief but essential to the grand design. Chronos observed it all. He was the stage, the actors merely players in the eternal drama of existence. To Chronos there was no good or evil, no justice or cruelty, only the flow of time ever onward. He did not judge the actions of gods or men, he simply recorded them on his loom. Wars raged, lovers embraced, children laughed, all were threads woven together in the grand tapestry. None more significant than the other in the eyes of time. The gods, used to worship and fear, found this indifference unsettling. They craved his favor, his intervention. But Chronos remained aloof, a silent, eternal observer. Section 5. The cycle spins ends beget beginnings. For every beginning, Chronos wove an ending. He understood the cyclical nature of existence, the way life fed death, and death, in turn, nourished life. He saw civilizations crumble, not as tragedies, but as transformations. The end of one era was merely the seed for another. The gods, obsessed with their own immortality, struggled to grasp this concept. But mortals, closer to the earth, understood it instinctively. They saw it in the changing seasons, the ebb and flow of life and death. Chronos did not interfere. He did not offer solace or deliver punishment. He was the silent, watchful eye, ever present but never intrusive. He saw the pain of loss, the joy of creation, the full spectrum of human experience. But he remained detached, his essence too vast to be contained by such emotions. Some feared his silence, his seeming indifference, but others found solace in it. A reminder that even in the face of life's storms there was a constant, an unyielding force that underpinned it all. The gods, driven by their passions, raged and loved, created and destroyed. They were fire, ever burning, ever changing. Chronos, in contrast, was ice, eternal, unchanging, absolute. He understood their fleeting emotions were but ripples on the surface of his vast ocean of time. Their struggles, their triumphs, all would eventually fade, absorbed into the tapestry. This was not cruelty on Chronos' part, merely acceptance. He understood the nature of existence, the ephemeral nature of all things, except perhaps for time itself. Here lay the paradox of Chronos. He was time, yet he existed outside of it. He was change, yet he was unchanging. The weaver of destinies, yet bound to none himself. He was the ultimate contradiction, and yet in his very existence he proved the universe's fundamental truth. That from chaos, order can emerge. That even in the face of constant change, there is an underlying constant. And that constant was Chronos, the silent, eternal weaver, forever shaping the tapestry of existence, one thread of time at a time. So the universe continues to spin its dance. Galaxies are born, stars die, life finds a way, and through it all, Chronos endures. He is the constant in the equation, the bedrock upon which reality is built. He is the silent witness, the impartial observer, the eternal weaver of time. Remember him or don't, worship him or don't, he does not care. He simply is. Chronos, time itself, and time, as he knows better than any, waits for no one.